There is this new updated Troublemaker Vanessa Rogue with Murlocs in it, which definitely looks pretty strong right now, and a lot of people are doing an absolute killing with it in Top Legend, and even I did pretty well with it, even though I'm not the best rogue player out there right now. In this video I'm gonna give you an updated guide about Troublemaker Rogue with these Murlocs included, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you have a better idea of what you could be doing with, as well as what to expect against it. So if you find the video helpful, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other guides for other decks you might want to see in the future. Don't forget you can check me out live on Twitch each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, where I do my best to show you the best new decks out there. But now, let's check out the guide.
You are not prepared!
Here's the deck I used, and it definitely does have plenty of Murlocs, and the really important Murloc in here would be the Warlock. This guy basically allows you to stack even more 2-drop played for your Lotus Troublemaker as well as your Jade Guardians, but instead of paying mana, you're gonna be paying health. And also, important thing I didn't even notice while I was playing this deck is you could be playing this thing on a turn where you're not gonna be spending the 2 health on a Murloc, you could actually just save it for a little bit later, which could be huge. So technically you could even play this guy without having a Murloc in your hand right now, so you can just spend the mana this turn and benefit it from a future top deck. We also have Rock Skipper, which is another Murloc, a couple of prize vendors which help you with the card draw, and we have Lotus Bookie, which honestly, why is this not a Murloc? Definitely looks like a Murloc to me. Am I racist? I don't know, dude. Looks like a Murloc if you ask me. But yeah, we have a grand total of 5 Murlocs in here, so yeah, I'm calling it Murloc Rogue, sue me. Anyway, the rest of the deck is pretty standard stuff nowadays. Of course, we have the Troublemakers, which basically OTK people as soon as turn 7 or 8, or heck, even sometimes sooner. We have the 2 Jade Guardians, which are absolutely broken as well, giving you some 0 mana, potentially legendary minions as soon as turn 5 or 6. And we of course have Vanessa, which can single-handedly carry games on her back as well, even though sometimes this deck tends to brick because you don't have that many zeros, like we don't have backstabs and stuff, so sometimes it could be a little bit harder. We also have the Garona package in here, and the really important thing out of the Garona package would be the Kingslayer, because you literally only have 3 legendaries in this deck, being Garona, Vanessa, and your Shadow of Demise, and being able to draw 2 of them on demand with the weapon and also messing up the opponent with a King Lane, like what more could you possibly want? It's also 6 damage on a stick, so why wouldn't you? Anyway, going through the deck, we do have Shadow of Demise, which a lot of the times could be an excellent extra coin for you, or an extra prep, or an extra whatever the hell you need. The preps are going to be absolutely amazing, giving you a lot of discount, especially on the Vanessa turns, they can be huge. Couple of Agent of the Old Ones can be great as well, giving you an extra coin, and you could be using this on a bad card you don't plan on playing. Like you could do it on a Garona if you don't plan on trying the opponent to slash them in half. You could play it on a imbue card you got, or just on a random minion Vanessa gave you. That can also be pretty beneficial, so you can actually just turn it into free real estate for an extra coin. We do have a single copy of Cult Neophyte in here. Basically, when you see the opponent prep a Vanessa, you could just play Cult Neophyte that turn, and they're probably not gonna be willing to go in with Vanessa just yet, so that could be a nice little cog block for them. Cultist Map helps you big time with the card draw. Fan of Knives also gives a little bit of card draw and potentially a little bit of AoE, especially if you get yourself some random spell damage that can be helpful. The Lotus Bookie gives you an extra coin, which is nice. The Prize Vendor gives you a good chunk of card draw. Sometimes you could overdraw the opponent as well, but other times you could just be helping them. Rite of Twilight can give you some random stuff from other classes, which could be nice, and dealing free damage, why wouldn't you? It's another good 2-drop, and of course you are going to want to be playing a lot of 2-drops in this deck for the sake of Jade Guardians, as well as Lotus Troublemakers, of course. Rock Skipper, a great Murloc for you to be playing for health if you played the Warlock before, and giving you a 1-mana rock could be helpful, like you could get yourself 6 damage this way with the Shadow of Demise if you want to be reaching lethal. Shadow Informant gives you extra rogue spells potentially, so that could be an extra Jade Guardian, or it could just give you whatever the hell. Getting preps, backstabs, that kind of stuff can also be nice, so playing it the turn you actually get it in your hand, or once it swaps out the rogue, could be pretty good for you. The Kingslayer, like I said, could be great at fishing out your own stuff, but you can also fish out King Lane for the opponent so you can actually slash them in half. In some games that actually is worth it, and you are gonna see in the Rogue Mirror we actually had a pretty beneficial situation, even though it felt stupid keeping the Kingslayers, and I do believe it was a mistake, but the way the game played out, it definitely made a ton of sense swinging with Kingslayer, and we did end up actually slashing him in half, and that definitely bought us a lot of extra pressure. The Warlocks, like I said, pretty amazing. You could be playing them on turn 2, and a few turns later actually abuse the 2 health spent for Murlocs later. That can be pretty nice, and technically you could even Warlock into another Warlock. Got yourself an extra 2-drop this way for the Jade Guardians as well as the Lotus, so pretty good. Single copy of Web of Deception is also in here, with which you could be bouncing all sorts of different things. You could be bouncing Vanessa if you feel like it, even though that sounds kind of silly. You could be bouncing a Cult Neophyte, Prize Vendor for extra card draw, maybe the Rock Skipper for extra damage, maybe another Warlock for extra discounts, that kind of stuff. And it does leave a 4/4 body on the board, so why wouldn't you? The Jade Guardians can be absolutely amazing, and sometimes they can single-handedly win you games if you get lucky with the 8 drops. King Lane, of course, is going to be annoying for the opponents. The Lotus Troublemaker can be a ton of damage, but of course you do need to have this guy witness all of the 2 drops you're playing, so don't go crazy without this guy already being in your hand. Garona Helferson, a lot of the times you're not really going to be trying opponents to slash him in half, but sometimes she really could work, and it could be actually an excellent time to be playing her on the turn where you're planning on going with Lotus Troublemaker. Like if you know for a fact the opponent's deck doesn't run that many legendaries and you've swung a couple of times with the Kingslayer and they haven't played the legendaries out of it, well, maybe it's time to Garona. And last we do have Vanessa, which you do want to be prepping either on turn 2 or on turn 3, and after that it's go time. Sometimes the opponent are not going to deal with Vanessa and it's not going to be that big a deal. Like, yes, you are going to keep on getting benefits out of it, but honestly, the first time you get the benefit out of her filling the board and filling your hand is going to be more than enough. So sometimes you don't really need to go crazy killing Vanessa ASAP, even though in most cases it definitely is worth it. Matchup wise, we don't have stats on this particular deck just yet. We could check out decks similar to this. This one, for instance, is also running the Murloc package, so that's kind of close. So let me just see what kind of stuff we can expect here. And here it is. Pretty green stuff. Face Hunter might be a problem. Egg Warrior as well might be a problem, but other than that, definitely looks pretty solid. When it comes down to the mulligan, here's what we have going first. You're always going to want to keep Vanessa. Holding on to Lotus is also a great idea. Also the Bookie. Rock Skipper, not that huge of a keep if you ask me. The Kingslayer, however, could be great. The Warlock could be okay. Shadowed Informant could make sense. Prize Vendor, perhaps. Cult Neophyte could be interesting, especially in the mirror. And depending on your hand, you might also consider a prep, but it definitely does vary depending on your hand and opponent. On the coin, again, similar situation. Vanessa and Lotus would be the best. Some of the good 2 drops, the prep, that kind of stuff. You don't really play too many 1 drops on turn 1 anyway, so even holding on to Agent of the Old Ones is not that bright of an idea, because you're just gonna have to turn one of your own cards into a coin, and usually you don't really want to be doing that. That's about it for the deck. Not the cheapest, not the most expensive, but definitely pretty fun, pretty strong, but also possibly in need of a nerf. Like, this deck is really broken. Like, there's no way they're not gonna touch it in some way, shape, or form next Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that one. But until then, you can definitely climb yourself some easy ranks. Hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
Mael versus Zyrella.
I must not falter.
Goes to Palele.
Grant you a swift death.
I'll toss everything except this guy. Try and find some 2-bits, some Vanessas, that kind of stuff. Well, there's the Troublemaker. There's the Maker of Troubles. If you bounce Lotus Troublemaker, he resets back to 1, right? Surely? Give a coin, get a coin.
Elune, bring guidance.
Why is this playable, by the way? Like, can I literally play this as a nothing? Doesn't even have a cost.
Fall from the eye.
Guess I can fuck this thing off. Sounds about right. Which deck would I say I like the most out of all metas? As in guaranteed wins? I'm not that big a fan of decks that guarantee wins. I usually try and have fun with things that are actually feeling somewhat balanced, like not broken kind of deal. I can just temp her out for the sake of having something on the boards. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that, chat? I mean, he's almost dead, basically. Literally 1 coin away from being dead. Almost. Wasn't gonna be dead. Actually, no. Bruh. He didn't do that. He would have been dead as fuck. Dead as fucky. Wouldn't mind top decking Vanessa, Jade Guardians, Kingslayer. Bruh. Is he healing though?
Let the scales
Bruh.
fall from the eye.
Okay. Okay.
Armies of
Face justice.
This thing draws me the agent, which is kinda height. Got him. Too late for you, bitch. Right? 22. Poke. That was fun. Could have been funner. I felt cog blocky a few times, didn't it? Murloc Rogue, am I right? Ah, fuck, now I gotta add Murloc Holmes. No, this shit is not a Murloc. Looks like a fish. Coulda fooled me.
Mael versus Troll.
But a shaman.
I'll grant you a swift death.
Well, we do have these Murlocs too. The Vendies.
Free yourself of burdens.
Well met.
Well, that's not great.
I'll
of my
Could have been worse. But him discovering further, not great. Okay, that's good.
Nobody's gonna know.
Maybe I should have gone with both of these, but if I top deck Vanessa, I'd rather not.
change is coming. Change is coming.
Okay. This thing's gonna be ready super quick.
Take heart.
It's gonna be ready quick as fucky.
Mother near.
Okay, insane.
Nobody's gonna know.
Adapt or die.
Bit insane, innit? I gotta prep. I got to play a couple of Legos next turn. The Troublemaker is witnessing plenty of shit.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
Yeah, surely Troublemaker is gonna get nerfed really soon. Like, no way in hell they leave such a new card untouched. If I top deck another Warlock, that'd be great.
There is little time.
This could be good enough. There you fucking go. That's actually kind of nutty. Okay.
Adapt or die.
Take those. Yeah, that ought to do it. I mean, if they're gonna go that hard on it, Reno, I'm assuming it's gonna work like Jade Guardians. It's gonna get the 2 damage amp no matter where it is, right? Surely. They're not gonna nerf the deck to the ground, are they?
Muzzle their magic!
Not bad, not bad. Turn 6, by the way.
My hand is too full.
That's a lot of big men. Damn, boy, that's a big boy. And they're women and children, too. He has enough mana for 1 hex. If he's up for it.
There is little time.
And at this point, I think I'm just gonna shoot him in it. Shots. That's illegal not to be enough in it. Wow, it's fucking not enough apparently. That's dumb. Should've mapped it. Should've mapped it. Yeah, he can heal a lot. But surely it's not enough. It was still probably a play. Maybe the Storm Fury was also not a bad play though. Probably was a wee bit better. Maybe the real play was web deception on this shit, and I mean, no, we couldn't have done that. Come on, bro, button's right there. Yes, well, that's how you want to play a player. I mean, he knew I had the skipper, right? Maybe not. He did not know that. He does now. Knowing what he knows now. Another Pelele. Murloc Kratos. Wonder if I'll ever get to play Vanessa in this deck though. I've heard it's good in movies and magazines. Bruh.
It's go time.
Beatrix, he has 10 King Lanes in his deck, innit? Oh, fuck me, man. Okay. Let's get the Kraken.
Nobody's gonna know.
Ooh. Well, at least wasn't any of the middle cards, but if they're cheap, who cares? Like things are going, we could get a decently quick Jade Guardian. Hey, Rogue spell next turn. More Jade Guardians would be lit. A map. Something along those lines. Oh shit. Sure. Guess we can rock and roll it. That ain't bad actually. Let's do that then. I'll coin this though. Jackpot. Deja vu, we could end up having his flight maneuvers.
Dalaran, hear me!
Bruh. Finally.
Face justice!
Let's drop her down to 2 mana for next turn. And next turn we go crazy. Crazy. Be a lot cooler if he doesn't have a cheap card in between those, but feels like he does. Be not. Alrighty then. We're happy, I think.
The bruisers have a few questions.
Happy, happy, happy. Let's fucking go, yo.
But we fight.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Change is coming.
With every step, the light guides you.
And that.
Snitches get stitches.
That is not bad at all.
I must not hesitate. It's just one. Hey, I got you, friend.
That's enough. It better be.
Break their ranks.
Well, that's fucked. But still, the damage is done.
Have a few questions.
Too many cards.
Not bad. Should I shoot it up? Think I'm gonna. Nice. Let me get that shot cards. Appreciate. Oh, he has King Layman there. Appreciate ya, Chief. Appreciate ya.
Who dares
That's annoying, but not too bad.
You wanna fight? Start with me.
Well, that's also
Bruisers have a few
not ideal.
questions.
Is he gonna get lucky with the death rattles, though? Nice.
Bruisers have a few questions.
Oh, I got the Agamagam, you say? I mean... Ain't that lethal? Lethal. Why didn't he play around that, chat? What was he thinking? Just rogue things. Murloc Rogue, of all people. Kinda sick. Chat wants to know where I found this. China. Apparently China. Somebody with a Chinese nickname or some did pretty well with it, apparently. Pretty well, I might say. Another pally. What are the odds of that happening? Let's try like this, perhaps? I don't know. Getting a second coin with Shadow of the Mice could be busted, but... no. Let's see. Ooh. Let's do that then. Top decking something useless for this age under the old ones could be great.
Bruiser, it's go time.
Could just use it on the prize vendor, I guess. Going for a turn free. Vanessa definitely sounds like the way to go, though.
The light dims, but we fight.
That ain't bad.
The true masters draw close.
The bruisers have a few questions.
That's annoying, because now he could have free damage AoE, but let's see.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Nice.
Not on my watch.
Fell and nether.
Change is coming.
Ooh. No Murlocs in hand, sadly. Well, might as well do this still. And I end my turn with my face turned down. Face turned down in shame. 0 taunt, sadly, but I'll have to do work. Sadly, 3 damage AoE does clear it. But still, getting all of this nonsense in hand
Calling for reinforcements.
doesn't have shit. Well, turn free board, by the way. Turn free board, by the way. Why didn't he play around the chat? What was he thinking? The nerve of this guy.
Adapt or die.
hesitate.
Not a huge fan of Burning Shadow at Demise. I'm not a fan either, though.
Too many cards.
That's fine. Could have played this for the sake of one extra body, but I don't think we need to. Next turn we could go with Mr. Clocksworth, if we had the coin, of course, but we don't. But yeah, both Vanessa and Troublemaker, both very balanced cards. Jade Guardian's also fairly balanced. Surely this deck is absolutely fine, guys. Not at all in danger of a nerf to the ground. Not at all, chat. Surely. Surely this is how the game's meant to be played today in today's day and age. Vanessa 5 mana. That ought to do it. So you can't run an even rogue. I getcha.
Act now. Who dares disturb
Okay. Somehow he managed.
Too many cards. You wanna fight? Start with me.
Find the real one, I swear!
I'm here for you, little ones.
What am I doing stuff, bro? I ain't killing that, right? I mean, if I do, I get the... not play this. Nah, fuck it, let's just get the Shadow Demise and call it a play. He just used the AoE, so hopefully he doesn't have another. I mean, if I did actually make the trade, I could have coined out the Remnant of Rage for 1 mana. Maybe that was the
You
play.
wanna fight? Start with me.
Early it doesn't matter though, unless you get something cracked out of these. Like some kind of Omega buff. You can go up to 3 mana spell right now with the added discount. We've played a surprisingly, disturbingly low amount of 2-drops this game, by the way, but to be fair, it's turn frickin' 6. Now, it doesn't feel like it was turn frickin' 6 because of all the bullshit we did, but... yes.
Act now.
Do we just rewind? Let's do that. That ain't it.
You will be among the first to transcend time.
I'll allow it.
Leave them alone!
Join me in my eternal prison.
I must not hesitate.
Stay out of this!
Yeah, kinda. Ain't you dead?
The battle is over.
That's what I thought. That was kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. That feels kind of cracked. Crackier than it should be. That's the fellow rogue. See how that feel.
The three must be protected. I'll grant you a swift death.
Well, I don't have Vanessa yet, so let's try this. How's it going, Avelli? Let's do that then. Nice little cult neophyte cog block of Vanessa out of him. Problem is, I should not have kept Kingslayer, like, we're against the same fucking deck. Why would I do such a thing? I can also fish out the fucking King lane. That was a misplay. Keeping Kingslayer against the Rogue, pretty stupid. Him getting my coin, not great. Chilling here. I don't know, I'll still probably go with the Kingslayer.
Nobody's gonna know.
I think I do. Not gonna swing with it this turn, am I? Don't want him prepping it next turn. I'd rather be the first to prep. Yeah, he goes ahead and preps it. Well, at least this is not that bad for me now.
Face justice.
Bullshit. But at least I get to do this bullshit with it. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good, man. Congrats. Oh. Okay. Had me in the first half. Wouldn't mind getting Web of Deception here, I can tell you that much. No such luck.
Face justice.
Bullshit. Should I slash him in half? Odds of him having it, not that slim. We drew 2 legendaries, so odds of him not having it are actually pretty high here, I'd say. There you go. Slap him like it's hot. Anything else we do? Let's just chill with it.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
See what the Vanessa do. I could have maybe prepped cultist map. See if we get lucky with some stuff off the top. But odds were not in my favor for anything Da Vinci. Let's see now. Bruh. If we get Shadow of Demise, he is almost dead if he doesn't taunt and kill this. He would be dead if he doesn't.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Stop doing things. He's not doing that much. He's barely alive, too. Vanessa of my own. I could just play her right now, you know. I'll just play her right now, you know.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
bags of shells. I must not hesitate.
Well, she definitely could have given a little bit more. Well, that's for sure. But still, the value out of her is already out, so it's not that big a deal. Problem is, she is gonna fill the boards, and I don't have too many ways of unfilling it. Healing, that's cheating, bro.
Weld it down, lock it up.
Have 2 damage AoE with this and that.
The true masters draw close.
Choose soon.
Use most of this dice to the fan of knives. Nice.
Nobody's gonna know.
Decent. Decent. Perfect, actually. Okay, we're back in it.
I want to read a book.
We are back in it. In it.
It's all about being prepared.
My hand is too full.
Return to the wild, my friends.
That's not the worst. That's not too hot though. He's healing, damn it.
Nobody's gonna know.
See what this do. Bro, I don't even have enough corpses for that shit. Bro. Not very juiced. Juicent. Next turn, this is going to be a 15. These are large. Question is how much juiced monkey he has. Like, if this is a monkey, I'm in danger. I might even be dead right now. He hasn't played that many 2-drops, actually. He's played like 6. I don't even know, Jarek. I could have sworn they should have fixed it by now. Like, imagine. Imagine. Apparently it's bugged as fuck, so might turn out to be like literally 2 weeks after the expansion came out for it to get fixed.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Ain't you dead? You look dead. Maybe not so dead. Didn't. Why won't you die? Slaps it like that? You sure about that? Another one. I'm in danger. Sad. 18 damage like that.
Now, what if... I must not hesitate.
Could have been worse. I'm gonna have to kill this. He doesn't have very old Murlocs in his hand, so shouldn't be very loaded, but I am decently low. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Uncrad. How you doing, bud? What have you been up to? How you doing? How you doing? Let me give you a quick little shout out. You guys haven't checked out Ankrat, he's a top legend player. Doing some top legend things over at Twitch, so give him a check for sure. For shoresies. Dude rage quit on me or something? Or he's mathing. Guess he is gonna go a monkey as well. Tries to load him up, but it's not loaded up enough. Only 6. Fuck. Bruh. Oh, that's shit. Well, that is a shit. Should I literally heal back to full, guys? Is that what this game is coming down to? Healing back to full, innit? Let's go ahead and do this then. Drop me even lower. That could end up being amazing, but it also could end up being dead. Shows 12 damage on the board. I think it's fine? Question mark? Surely, guys, this is fine. Trust. Famous last words. Okay, some rushes and shit. Let's watch. My EF Paladin? Yeah, I tried that one too, man. Fun stuff. Bold of him to assume I have a fucking Being lame in here. Think we win? First time ever frickin' Nosdorma wins, is that it? Murazan, that is. Don't get lucky. Understandable, have a nice day. Yeah, it was pretty fun indeed, Twigs. We started the stream with it today. It was kinda aight. Ah, fucking hell, we're dead. Fucking hell, man. Close. Real close. Well, he had a Vanessa a lot sooner than we did, so what else would it be, chat?